everyone, it's me, Sarah. I got this book, Corduroy, off of Amazon. It was about $4 or $5. And then I got this bear, the Corduroy bear, off of marcar.com, marcari.com, however you say it. I don't know exactly how you say it. But you can buy any bear. They have them on, Amazon had this bear, but it was more expensive. And eBay had this bear, but they were like used. And I didn't want used. This is brand new. This bear right here is brand new. And the reason why I got this bear is because we had to do a book from our childhood that we like, that we can recommend to children. Because I'm in child development class in college. So anyways, this book was my favorite growing up. I read it many of times at school, and there's a movie. You can watch the movie on Roku, and it says, Corduroy is a bear who once lived in a big store. Day after day, he waited for somebody to come and take him home. And basically, what we had to do is talk about a book / favorite stuffed animal, or both, for extra credit, or just to do in general. And basically, it wasn't necessarily for extra credit, but it was for like points to earn towards your assignment, which can go towards your grade if you're behind and stuff like that. And so we had to do a discussion post, and we had to talk about this. So anyways, the bear matches the book perfectly, so why not get the bear and get the book, since it matches perfectly. And it goes like this. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited while all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. The store was filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a bear in green overalls. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, that's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother cited. "I spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He lost the button to one of his shoulder straps." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I lost a button," he said to himself. "Tonight I'll go look and see if I can find it." Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Suddenly he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator, and up he went. Could this be a mountain, he wondered. "I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain." He stepped off the escalator, reached the next floor, and there before his eyes was the most amazing sight. Tables and chairs, lamps and sofas, rows and rows of beds. "This must be a place," Corduroy gasped. "I've always wanted a palace." He wandered around, admiring the furniture. "This must be a bed. I've always wanted to sleep in a bed." And up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up, but like all the other buttons, the mattress was tied down tight. He yanked and pulled with both paws until pop, off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Bang into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going his rounds on the floor above when he heard the crash. He came dashing down the escalator. Now who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Somebody must be hiding around here." He flashed his lights under and over sofas, beds, until he came into the biggest bed of all, and there he saw 2 fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the covers. "Hello," he said. "How did you get upstairs?" The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customer came into the store in the morning, and there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the same little girl he'd seen only the day before. "I'm Lisa," she said, "and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night I counted what I've saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I can bring you home." "Shall I put 'em in a box for you?" the saleslady asked. "Oh, no, thank you," Lisa answered. Corduroy, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight to her own room. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in the department store. "This must be home," he said. "I know I've always wanted a home." Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. "I like you the way you are," she said, "but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened." "You must be a friend," said Corduroy. "I've always wanted a friend." "Me too," said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. A children's classic for close to 50 years. Here is the unabridged story of Corduroy, a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store, and the girl who took him home. "Hello, my name is Corduroy. Nice to meet you. I am a bear who lost his missing button in a department store. A little girl wanted to take me home, but her mom said, 'No, you've bought enough already. I've spent enough money already.' The girl was very, very sad, and Corduroy sat in the toy department looking for his missing button. The next day, the girl was so excited, she brought Corduroy the bear home. 'Hi, my name is Corduroy. Nice to meet you. I'm a brown bear in green overalls. Hello. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Corduroy. What is your name? Hello, hello. I'm a friendly brown bear. I'm Corduroy the bear. This is Corduroy. This is Corduroy. Here I am. Here I am. My name is Corduroy. What is your name? I am a bear with a missing button. Hello, hello. How do you do? I am a lost bear in a department store. How may I help you? Can you help me find my missing button? Oh, yes, please. I want to go home. My button is missing. Can you please help me find my button? Yes, Lisa, she said. I will help you find your button. I'm going to take you home, and I'm going to give you a new button just like the one you have. And Corduroy didn't have a button, but now he has another button, see? And this overalls comes off, and you can put it on. See how cool that is? Thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.